Aquarius signs, thank you so much for joining me for another video. I can't wait to see what messages are in store for you for the month of June. If these messages resonate with you, please make sure you hit that like button, you subscribe to this channel, and you hit that notification bell so you'll be told of when I drop another video. Now, the energies have been pretty crazy over the last 2 weeks or so with that full moon in Sagittarius that just passed, as well as a lunar eclipse, Mercury in retrograde, and us about to experience a solar eclipse in about 2 days from now, as well as a new moon in Gemini. There's just a lot of stuff going on. So please just take what does resonate with you in this reading. This is a monthly general reading for the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies for the month of June. Energies can also be reversed, so do what you must in order for the story to resonate with you. If it does not, make sure you check your moon sign and your rising sign. You might get some messages that are better suited towards your situation in those readings as well. Now, we are doing things a little bit differently this month. Instead of just focusing on your past, present, and near future, I've decided to just pull a general spread for your main messages using the Light Seers Tarot deck. We're then going to clarify, which I never do clarifications anymore. I used to when I first started out, but this month we are doing clarifications with the Chakra Oracle Wisdom cards to just get more messages. And then we're going to finish off with a grounding energy with the Lemuria deck. Wow, you got a lot going on, Aquarius. Okay. Wow, what I do see here is you are entering this transition with a wide open heart. You have the Ace of Cups. Some of you may be starting to fall in love with someone. This could be a brand new beginning of partnership. This could be you deciding, okay, I'm ready to take that next step. You could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. For some of you, this might not be a love relationship with another person. This could actually be you practicing self-love, recognizing that you need to pay more attention to your daily routines, to what you do to make yourself feel better. This could also be you reimagining what the word love really means. How do you connect with people? How do you treat your friendships, your family members? What are your expectations in love relationships? Now, this is going to be the area of transformation for you during this period of June. Now, we also have the Temperance card that came up in reverse. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, if not a water sign. But there is, what I'm getting here is that maybe if you are giving your love, your affection away to another person, you may want to be mindful of how much of it you're giving away. Is there a balance in this situation? Are you involved in a relationship or with an individual where you are doing a lot of the work and the other person is not meeting you halfway? Are you more in love with this person than they are with you? Now, the reason why I bring this up is because you have the Nine of Swords upright. So there's some sadness that's associated with this relationship or this friendship. When I say relationship, it just means any two people connecting. So if this is not a love situation, it could be friendship, it could be family, it could be in the workplace, but someone that you are trying to connect with, you may feel like you're so ready to give this whole situation everything, but there's no balance here. Maybe, again, you're giving too much and they're not giving enough. Could be that it's not reciprocated, which I am getting that. That's probably what's happening for some of you with the Nine of Swords upright. You could also be mourning that your expectations of this situation were not met. It could also be that I am getting some of you may have been ghosted, your messages are not being returned back, your bouts of affection that you've given to other people is just not being reciprocated. I am getting here, you also have the Five of Pentacles upright. You're feeling left out in the cold. When you couple these two cards together, it almost feels as if you were really ready to take that step with somebody and you gave them as much as you possibly could. but there was an imbalance in the situation. And now not only do you feel left out in the cold, but you're really heartbroken over this. You're really sad about this missed opportunity and the potential that this could have been something more. If this is resonating on a business partnership level, it could have been that there was so much potential for you and your business partner to take your organization, your company to the next level, but maybe they just weren't pulling their end of the bargain. Could be that you invested more time and money than they did, and they ended up letting you down. They made some empty promises. Somebody made some empty promises. And could be that you believed the words that this person gave you. And so you offered it all up in this situation, and now you are disappointed because they did not meet you where you are at. Keep in mind, energies could be reversed. So it could actually be that someone gave you their all and you were the one who didn't reciprocate it, which is now leading both of you in a situation where people are getting cut out, people are getting ghosted. There's a lot of misunderstandings and a lot of upset, hurt feelings in this situation. I do get here though with the Six of Swords that no one is really leaving it. I think you guys are in a period of stuck energy. It's stagnant energy. No one's moving forward. No one's necessarily going backwards. It kind of just feels like everyone put everything out on the table. Again, could be any type of relationship, but after putting it all out on the table, you're all kind of just like frozen. No one wants to do anything to kind of disrupt what's going on right now. This could be you with the Queen of Swords, Aquarius. You are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini. Could be you. Notice here that you have your back turned to the drama, the trauma, the sadness, the upset that's happening over here. The cards didn't come up this way. Otherwise, I would say all your focus and energy is going towards this thing. What I am getting though is since your back is turned towards this situation, I think you're trying to see past what's happened and really focus in on your next steps. What is it that you need to do now? And I think if you are the person who, so this goes both ways. If you were on the receiving end, you gave your all to a situation, it didn't work out. I think now you're thinking, what are my next steps? I need to think about this clearly before I move forward. And I'm going to accept what they said to me, but I'm not giving them any more of my time or my energy. For others of you, if this is reversed and you were the one who did not want to give or reciprocate the energy being given to you, I think instead of being sad about it, you're giving this person the cold shoulder. And, you're not going to allow them having certain expectations that you just couldn't meet. You're not going to allow the expectations they almost forced on you to stop you from seeing the bigger picture. And I think a lot of you right now are in that space where you don't know where you're going, but you're trying to figure out what the big picture means for you. What does this mean for you? I see a lot of new beginnings. Some of you may have just started a new job, or you're starting to try and form new connections with other people. You're starting to try to figure out what your place is in this new job opportunity. What is your new daily routine looking like? But I do feel like in you looking forward and trying to build this new life, if this is a self-love thing, it's even you trying to restructure like how you care for yourself. I think there are people who are being affected though, that aren't really happy because I'm getting a lot of you are doing things in a way that other people did not expect. No matter who did the ghosting, I'm just getting here that you're doing something that was, or it ended up becoming something that was not expected. I don't know if it wasn't expected by you or not expected by other people, but someone's decisions are affecting those around them. I'm so sorry that it's so vague, but again, these messages are for the general collective. So please, like I said earlier, please just take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's get some clarification cards. Why don't we? What is this thing that's happening? What is the Ace of Cups about? What's this connection? Why are we all so sad with the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords? What is going on with this reading. All right, so we have a couple of cards that did pop up. Okay, so we definitely have endings and new beginnings, 100% for sure. I think a lot of you are the types, Aquarius signs, you guys are the types of people who are always giving to others. Maybe you work service-oriented jobs, customer service, healthcare, teaching, spiritual community, social work. Or if it's not like an actual job, you're just the type of person in your circle who is always giving to other people. And I think for some of you, this might have something to do with the whole self-love and boundaries thing. Where is it that you've given up too much of yourself in the service and in the name of trying to be there for others? And where is it that insecurity plays a role in this? Do you choose to take on these roles because you feel like that's what validates your existence? That's what validates your position? Because if that's the case, then this makes sense as to why you may be confused at someone's rejection. Okay, this is a very specific narrative I'm getting, so it won't resonate with everyone. But if you are always doing service-oriented jobs or placing people above yourself, you got to be real with you. Like, are you doing this because you're insecure? You're afraid that if you don't do these things anymore, they won't value you. And it's causing some confusion because I think intuitively you're being called to start saying no. And I think you're afraid to start saying no and to start putting your goals first and your desires first, because traditionally that's not what you have done. That being said, your old ways of doing things, it's the end of a cycle, completion time. So whatever doesn't feel like it fits anymore, even if it's about you, even if it's something about you that just doesn't feel right anymore, you have to release that and let it go. Whether it's other people or whether it's yourself, you got to let that old stuff go. Stay strong, continue to persevere, because there is something else around the corner for you. I feel like I said this for Gemini, but we are in that space right now with all these transits happening where there's just a lot of adjusting that's happening for everybody. Let's pull a grounding energy here. What I do know that's different between you and the Gemini signs is that with you, you're approaching something with an open heart. You're ready for some sort of connecting, whether it's connecting with someone else or connecting with yourself. But you are definitely trying to lead life in a more heart-centered way. So you guys have our ancient future as your grounding energy for this month. I am going to read this card, so no worries. An ancient remembering is emerging. Seed crystals and the knowledge they imbued are becoming unearthed. Those who see a better future are not just dreaming. Their hearts and minds are hearkening to the core of the earth-based traditions to bring through knowledge that will help shift this paradigm into balance. This card is imbued with activations, and you are being showered with blessings in preparation for a transformation. It may be turbulent at times, but you will grow and heal through the coming journey. You can navigate a situation when you have no experience with it by being truly present. Integrity and intuition will guide you. So wherever it is where there's been a rejection, whether it's you rejecting someone else or someone else rejecting you, there's a disconnection that's happening here in order to create space for something brand new. So I hope this resonates with you all for the month of June. Make sure you check your rising sign and your moon sign for more messages, and I will catch you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.